welcome to another midweek analysis video brought to you by Learnity. So looking at the weekly time frame on the DXY, we can see that we have this weekly fair value gap which we traded into from previous week, and we have been looking for price to actually use this as a support level to actually push price into 101.8 and 102 big figure. But recently we've not been seeing that upward momentum or that bullish momentum we've been looking for this week and from last week. So if you go into the daily time frame and into the 4-hour time frame, you can simply see that this is like a range, right? Price is actually consolidating and accumulating more orders, and one thing that I think could happen is price drops down into that weekly fair value gap one more time, stops out sell stop, or yeah, stops out sell side liquidity that are resting below this area, and then use that to actually take price into 102 big figure. That is the best scenario I see happening. So I'm going to be waiting to see how that happens. Price comes down into this area, then I see if there is a change of market structure or market structure shift going up and showing us a willingness to move into buy side liquidity level. And with this analysis, it would mean that we would likely see one more push up on Euro USD into this buy side liquidity, all right, which is a level we've been looking for since last week. We've seen this old low and this old high over here that price could literally run into. And if we go into the weekly time frame, we can also see that that is a weekly sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency, or a weekly fair value gap. So I'm looking for price to see if it can still run up into this area, then use this as a resistance to push down lower into 1.132 big figure as our overall target on Euro USD. And looking at GBP USD, which is a more stronger pair, what I would simply want to see on GBP USD is if price is going to take out this high over here and then start dropping lower. But relatively, I would not be anticipating much on GBP USD because it is not really weak, and I don't want to be selling something that is not weak. And then on USD JPY, this is another great pair to look out for. I don't think we are going to be seeing a really big drop down on USD JPY because we've actually seen price tell us that JPY is currently very weak, and we could just see a bullish price action resume after we've seen price drop into this level, and we have this order block here. So price could just literally continue running higher without even dropping any further. So these are my thesis and analysis, and if you're going to be trading alongside this idea and narrative, please do ensure you use appropriate risk management sizes and make sure not to over leverage on your trading accounts. That's all for this midweek analysis video. Remember to always trade well and trade safe.